Got a little rattle going on with the general drill press. How are we going to get this one solved? Pushing on is pretty hard, but I can almost make it quiet. Let go of it. Everything pretty much cushioned underneath there with metal on metal. There's something going on. So if I hold it the right way, I can get it to go away. Or it does that. And now with the belt cover off. Still have some rattle, but when I hold it here, it goes away. I'll take the hand off. That seems like something we should be able to figure out and rectify. I tighten these two bolts right here. And that seemed to make a decent difference again. Still is a little bit. I just this top cover, I hold it, I get rid of a little bit more noise. Noise is down a fair bit. I think it has to do with this top belt. Bottom of the belt cover. Need to figure that out. Here is a test with the belt off to see if the motor itself is contributing much. Seems pretty quiet, a little hum there, but not much noise or vibration. Let's shut it off. I think that sits there and rotates for quite a while before it comes to a stop, so that's likely a good sign. So now with the bottom of the belt guard off, the belt guard is a pretty heavy duty cast iron piece, but held on with 3 bolts and maybe some rattle there, so here it is without the bottom of the belt guard. No rattling noise, I guess maybe just the natural frequency can change a little bit if the motor is moving a little bit more than it did before. Well, that maybe changes when everything's installed, but no rattle though. So I've taken the bottom of the belt guard off. This belt guard is actually pretty heavy. This is cast iron. There's the one over there that's full sheet metal. Not that cast iron and a heavier belt guard makes this thing any better, but they certainly make them different than they used to. So there's 3 bolts into the top of this. This one over here was almost just, the corner here is chipped off, but it threads down there quite a ways, so I brought out the tap and die set and tapped that one down, so I got lots of bite. There were 3 small bolts in there, and one of them were a little bent, a little bit mangled, so I found 2 longer bolts, and I only had 2, but then I found another longer bolt and I threaded the bottom of it, or the unthreaded part, to get something longer. So I'm going to try to put those 3 new bolts in and see whether it holds that belt guard, the bottom of the belt guard, any tighter. And hopefully I don't know whether I have to put any kind of a rubber gasket in between here, but I'm hoping if I can hold the thing down tight enough that I'll eliminate the rattle associated with that guard. All right, good. New bolts installed. The one longer bolt over here where it was chipped, and got the pulley back on and the belt. We'll see whether we solved any vibration problems with that fix. We're on to something. I don't think nothing I can do to stop the vibration. I think that loose belt guard was a contributor. And now a test with the belt guard on.